Do you have a blood memory of being ran down by stampedes of prehistoric fauna on the African prairie? Does the sight of a terminated charger instill the flight portion of your fight or flight instincts? Are you a massive pussy?
This installation has a substantial dollar value attached to it.
Want to change? Say no more. With the Stun Lance and Peak Physique armor passive, you can forge yourself a new and finally grow a pair. Break that genetic recollection which lingers over your person like a storm cloud would over central Michigan, one charger at a time. Feel the cocktail of performance-enhancing drugs course through your veins like you're Lance Armstrong in the early 2000s as you stop anything from Charger to Termagant in its tracks. Relive the Battle of Thermopylae every single mission you drop into as you finally become the badass your last 600 generations have been begging for. This stuff will turn you into a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus, and you'll relive the masculine daydreams of being a CIA Black Ops agent fighting a sinister, invisible foe in the jungles of Central America. And check this out, it works on bots, on Hulks even. Yes, with a little fancy footwork or a stun grenade, you too can melee an automaton Hulk back to Cyberstan. That is, if you have the balls to do it. And yes, you saw that right. With a proper stab to the Chrome Dome, I took down a Berserker and a Devastator in one foul blow. By the end of this persuasive argument, you, the audience, are left thinking three ways. Yes, I do want to end generations of pussification on my bloodline and finally start being the man I need to be. No, I'm an armless, legless half-mind who can barely use a keyboard, let alone run a melee build in a shooter. If I ever end up having children, I will live forever in shame, knowing I passed down the most pussified genes ever captured in human history. Or finally, that you actually have an effective build that makes you feel like a complete badass. And that, as enticing as this little teaser was, you'll keep with what works and what you know.